look, any support we can get from government at this time or any other time is important. Sometimes we are hard on government, and we ought to be. But the question is, and I always say it, what have we done and told the duty bearers that we need? Have we pushed them hard enough? And we must begin to push them, because there's a national cake for everyone, for all sectors. So we have to show our relevance. If we can show to government what our contribution is to GDP. Today they'll say the tourism industry brings in, I don't know how many, how much of GDP to government, but they're taken seriously because they contribute. So it's not for the lack of contribution, it's a lack of the data to show that we are contributing. We all know Ghanaians watch films every day, in their homes, wherever. We all know the contribution to wellness and mental health and the jobs that it is creating. We all know. But where's the data? And it is now that we must concentrate on getting that data, doing that research alongside other things, but more importantly, to tell government one day that, listen, we contribute 10% of GDP to Ghana. Government will begin to sit up, say, we need to invest in these people. If we want to get government to support our industry, and every day we're on air fighting amongst ourselves, insulting each other, who's going to take you seriously? Let's face it, who is going to take you seriously? Nobody, because you yourself are giving the perception that there's disunity. So until we have a higher calling than ourselves, and then our egos, and then our likes, and then our, how do you call it on social media? How do they call it when everybody is liking you and the numbers, trending? And we should understand the damage we are doing to our own industry by that. Well, people have to eat, so the bloggers and whoever and slay queens and everybody is doing their thing. No coffee going to buy it, so they have to do it. But when you look at the bigger picture, nobody takes you seriously, because you are coming from a background where they see you as not being serious. They see you not being enlightened. They see you being uneducated. They see you being conceit. So maybe I'm a serious filmmaker, but they call me conceit. When you walk into the corridors of power, Inspector, but yeah, cool. Hey, this one, that one, this one. It's on full respect. You will get it. Hey, shut up. Hey. Then your head will be getting big. But when it is time for you to get something done for your industry, it becomes a challenge. So we've got to find the right balance. And so, yes, I keep on saying we must understand the big picture. So Yvonne went in there, wonderful woman, worked with her. I don't know whether she reached out to anybody. But if you go in there by yourself and think you have the capacity to make change, voila, go ahead. When a change doesn't happen, don't blame anybody. Because the fight is far bigger than an individual. And I'm not saying this only about Yvonne, I'm talking about all of us. And one of the things that was holding us back was that there were so many people going to our duty bearers and representing themselves as the industry. And so this one will come and say this one. This one too will come and say this one. They all go as individuals, seeking their own self-glory, aggrandizement, whatever it is. But you don't come together as a collective. And if you keep on going as individuals, you'll be treated like an individual. When you come on block, that this is the industry, these are the people mandated, they are, government will sit up, because it's not just the voice of an individual. It's 10 associations, 20 associations, leadership speaking with one voice, speaking. We see it with TUC. We see it with other sectors in the industry. So why not us? So really, we have to sit up as stakeholders and understand how we have to move the machinery of government to get what we want. Otherwise, it will take another 20, 30 years.